EFL Championship Sheffield Wednesday vs Sunderland prediction, team news, lineups preview. Both aiming to bounce back from consecutive defeats, Sheffield Wednesday and Sunderland will do battle at Hillsborough on Friday. The hosts have fallen 6 points behind the playoff spots in the championship table following their back-to-back losses, while their visitors now trail the top two by 8 points with 12 games remaining. Match preview. Sheffield Wednesday return to Hillsborough on Friday, hoping to reignite their championship playoff bid, having lost ground in recent weeks. In what has been a much improved first full season under the management of Danny Roll, they sat within touching distance of the top six in early February, as a 3-match unbeaten streak left them on 42 points from 30 outings. The Owls have since failed to close that gap, though, instead adding just 3 more points to that tally in 4 further attempts, courtesy of a 1-0 away win over Swansea City after a narrow 2-1 defeat to West Bromwich Albion. Roll's men then hosted fellow playoff chasers Coventry City and fell to a 2-1 loss, as Ellis Sims snatched all 3 points for the visitors in injury time, before they visited third-placed Burnley on Friday and left empty-handed following a 4-0 beating. With Marcus Edwards, Josh Brownhill, Connor Roberts and Manuel Benson all getting on the scoresheet for the hosts. That pair of defeats have seen Sheffield Wednesday drop to 13th spot in the tight top half. And now trailing 5th-placed West Brom and 6th-placed Blackburn Rovers by 6 points with 12 games remaining, they will hope to regain ground with a home victory on Friday. Their visitors, meanwhile, will also hope to bounce back from consecutive losses on Friday and keep any faint hopes of winning automatic promotion alive. Sunderland have enjoyed an impressive campaign following the summer appointment of Regis Le Bris, remaining in the top 2 hunt throughout and moving on to 62 points from 32 games, with an 8-game unbeaten run between the beginning of January and mid-February. The Black Cats have since seen their hopes take a major hit, though, with that unbeaten streak firstly ended in agonizing fashion away at leaders Leeds United, despite leading until the final 15 minutes through Wilson Isidore, as Pascal Struage turned the game on its head for the hosts with a pair of late headers. Hull City then visited the Stadium of Light on Saturday and condemned Le Bris's side to a 6th league defeat of the campaign as an early Anthony Patterson own goal made the only difference between the sides. While remaining 11 points clear of 5th spot in the playoff places, Sunderland now find themselves 6 points behind third-placed Burnley and 8 behind second-placed Sheffield United, meaning any automatic promotion hopes are reliant on results elsewhere and the Black Cats rebuilding a winning run starting on Friday. Team news. Sheffield Wednesday continue to contend with several injury issues, particularly in defence, as centre-backs Deshaun Bernard, Dominic Iorfa and Akin Famewo remain sidelined alongside wingers Anthony Muzaba and Olaf Kabaki. Given those absences, Max Lowe will again deputise alongside Michael Ahikwe at the heart of a back four, while Gabriel Otegbeyo may take Marvin Johnson's place on the left-hand side. Stuart Armstrong will continue to join key men Barry Bannon and Shea Charles in the midfield, while January loan arrival Ibrahim Sissoko will hope to earn a first start after Josh Windass and Jaidi Gassama flanked Michael Smith in attack last Friday. Sunderland continue to deal with several selection issues of their own, as Tom Watson, Aji Elise, Jayden Danns and Neil Huggins remain out of action, while defender Dan Ballard and midfielder Enzo Laffy have picked up fresh injuries and will begin spells on the sidelines. In Ballard's absence, Chris Mepham will return from the start to join Luke Onion in the middle of the defence, while Jobe Bellingham and Dan Neil will continue their partnership in front of the back four. Ahead of them, Eliezer Mayenda will likely come in with Luffy and Watson ruled out, joining Chris Rigg and Patrick Roberts in support of lone striker Wilson Isidore, whose tally of 12 championship goals this term is only topped by 2 players. Sheffield Wednesday possible starting lineup: Beadle, Valerie, Ihikwe, Lowe, Otegbeo, Bannon, Charles, Gassama, Armstrong, Sissoko, Smith. Sunderland possible starting lineup: Patterson, Hume, Metham, Onion, Sirkin, Bellingham, Neal, Roberts, Rigg, Manda, Isidore. We say, Sheffield Wednesday January 2nd Sunderland. Sunderland dished out a 4-0 beating to Sheffield Wednesday in the reverse fixture in August, but are bound to face a tougher test on Friday. Needing to get back to winning ways against a home side who have lost momentum of their own, we back Regis Le Bris's side to leave South Yorkshire with all 3 points. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.